Hi, hello, welcome to episode two. The only reason that we're on episode two now is because my computer ran out of space, classic, and my last video stopped recording. But it stopped recording at a really good spot. It was a really good last word, I think. And good for an intro, um, I think. So I mean, it's funny. My computer being full is kind of how I feel right now. I'm like full of experiences. The hard drive of my mind and soul is full of embodied experience, and it's time for me to like off some of those. That's a weird way to say that. But forgive me, it's like 5 in the morning. So it's time for me to start expressing those things and putting them out into the world, which I've tried to do in multiple different ways over the years. But because I have ADHD, I was never able to like stick to something for long enough to like actually reach anyone. So, you know, I am hopefully in a better place with that now, and I can actually stick to this. And actually, what I'm going to do, I've decided I mean, I don't have to explain myself to you. I love you, but I don't have to explain myself to you because this is actually for me. This is like my own time capsule, and like you can just come along for the ride if you want. But pretty much, like, I have notes, like a mess of notes that I have written over the years, downloads from spirit, moments of clarity that I've written over the years, and I know that it's gold. And I'm going to go through those and see what sparks from those notes. And probably I'm going to just like pick a note each episode and then just riff on it. I think that's how it's going to go because listen, I don't have the capacity to organize this or or edit. So it's going to be very real in here. It's going to be very genuine in here, okay? Because, like I said, it's the only way that I can be. Even if I tried uh, to be super, super duper organized about this, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. I would need an entire team for that, and we're just not there yet. So, this is where we're going to start. And my ego keeps trying to stop me, and my ego keeps saying, like, oh, but like, what if you run out of things to say? Please, please. I'm not I'm not going to run out of things to say. I love to hear myself talk. Come on now, okay? So, yeah, all of these notes um are basically my spiritual awakening in in written form, pretty much. Um so yeah, we're going to go through them. It's going to be fun. And also, I'm going to try really hard to, well, no, I'm not going to try really hard to be something that I'm not, obviously, but my intentions are to joyfully relive the experience of waking up to my true self so that, number one, I can look back on this. Oh, I got it. If you're watching the video, I got a little spirit thumbs up. Um, so I could look back on this and celebrate my life because I have what I would call this isn't a real thing, except I'm saying it now, so maybe it is a real thing. Um, I have like spiritual amnesia in a way, meaning that I went through this very intensive, very long spiritual awakening, and I don't remember a lot of it. Um, because honestly, who wants to remember like so many dark nights of the soul? Honestly, I'm resistant against it, but it's part of who I am. And so I need to do this because one of the things that I have struggled with in my life is that when I get overwhelmed and there's so much going on, I just like forget who I am. And that has always been a struggle because when you forget who you are, you forget like what you're doing and what trajectory, what path you're on. And so for me, I think this process is gonna help me solidify it. And I do hope that people follow along because I think that it could probably help others. Honestly, I learned so many valuable lessons, and I'm so excited now to like unearth them and read the things that I wrote and be like, wow, that is so wisdomous. Like, look at all this wisdom that I have. Because, yeah, I'm, I want to be able to look back on my life and celebrate myself for the success that I do have because I truly have succeeded in ways that are not credited by the patriarchy and by capitalism. Like, at the time that I'm recording this, like, I have failed at so many business ventures, um, not by my own account, mostly because I was working through health issues that were caused by the capitalist society in which I live. So I am like completely redefining what success means for myself. And that means taking account of everything that I have done that is of real deep value, which I mean is every day, but um, we are made to believe that success is money and fame and I mean that's pretty much it, is like that's what we're told success is, um, but it's not. It can be a plethora of things. And listen, my mother has tried to tell me that for years, okay? Um, but I've had a hard time believing her, and it's not because I don't believe her. My mother is wise as heck, okay? But I think the only person that could convince me of my own success is myself. It's like an after school special in here right now. But I truly believe that. So that's why I'm doing this. That is my core intention. And then beyond that, um, I also just like want to demystify what it means to be a witch because I mean we'll get into this. I won't dive too deep into it right now in this moment, but um, there's this aesthetic out there right now. People love the witch aesthetic, and hey, I'm all for it. Um, but truly living as a witch is, oh, there's so many things that I could say. I'm trying not to go on a tangent, although I shouldn't hold myself back too much. Sorry, I'm having a little pep talk with myself and you're witnessing it. Um, I'm just trying to, in the moment, um, summarize this. There's a witch aesthetic right now. Um, it's trending. It has been for a while. But being a witch goes way beyond the aesthetic. It truly is a lifestyle, and it's different for everyone. But I can even see, like, in movies and TV, that the 3D world is still committed to this idea of witches as a certain type of otherworldly um, being, who aren't humans, and yeah, that might be true. Um, but what I think is important to emphasize is that a lot of our society is shaped because of the witch hunts. Like, there's many toxic shadow forces that shape our current reality, but one of them is the witch hunts. And people don't really think about that. Like, when everyone is celebrating Halloween and and the witch aesthetic is on high, a lot of people who haven't done their work of awakening, um, I mean, they kind of just skip over the historical context of witches, because being a witch is not just about the aesthetic. It's a lifestyle. But it's it's working towards equality for all, basically. And so that's all I'll say about that right now. I'm gonna keep this episode short because I am really tired. It's 5:30 now, and I've just recorded 2 episodes, and I'm at my max. Um, but I just wanted to record this second episode because my last one got cut off, and set these intentions. And next episode, I think we're gonna just jump right into it. We're gonna dive into my notes, my extensive notes that are extremely disorganized because they're just part of my creative process, and they're just things that I've written over the years. They are notes that I have also curated. That's the word I'll use. Um, because I've had so many notes over the years, and I actually went through a lot of cleansing phases where I burnt a bunch of my notes that didn't resonate with me anymore. Journal entries, stuff like that. But I did keep a lot of stuff, and a lot of the stuff that I kept, I think, is the real gold. Because honestly, if I'd kept all of those notes, going through them would have been like too much. And there's just some things that serve us to let go of. And so the notes that I have kept are, yeah, I think I will come to find that they're just a real, I'm hearing the word distillation. They're like a real pure form of what it has meant to awaken as a witch, but just like awaken to myself. Like, you don't have to be a witch or want to be a witch in order to benefit from these little notes of wisdom that I will share. But yeah, if you are, it'll probably resonate with you. And yeah, I'm just gonna tell the story. I think that's what we're gonna do, and just see where it takes us. Because like I said, I'm tired of censoring myself. I am tired of planning everything so specifically, because if I do that too much, it stifles my creativity. And sometimes it just takes the fun out of it. It's an adventure. So, hooray, go on this adventure with me of reliving the last decade of my life and awakening to my true self. It's gonna be fun.